Got a fire ring for the mistress and the channel name on it. We got it made at Monkey Fab Garage. You can look that up on Google. I'm pretty sure he has YouTube as well. We're going to head up to the dyno, and I figured I'd go over a quick run over what was done to the car. And some of it's still the same as it was last year, but a lot of it's changed. But we'll start with the fuel system, which is a 340 ethanol pump AEM. I've had it for about 5 years now. We're going to be changing up the fuel system soon, but that's what we're using. Still, we're using stock fuel rails still. We have a little bit of a modification coming up through it into 8AN fuel rails, or 6AN right now. We will be going to 8, but 6AN return, just back to the regular, comes out of there into the regular stock return. It doesn't go the whole way back, so it's all stock fuel lines still, other than just this little piece up through here. Bosch 1000cc injectors. All they were is actually decaps, and bought out of 50 Motorsports, literally just decaps. I've had them flowed, and they flow around 1150. That's what we got there. Spark plugs, Magnacore I think is what they're called. I'll probably butchered it, so I'll show it to you. The CV85s. They do make thicker ones. I thought about buying those. I don't know if they're any better, just thought about doing it. We run NGK spark plug, 3 steps colder. There's the part number to that. And then we run a 513 fabrication manifold right there. Then we run a precision 46mm gate on that. And then on top of it, we run ourselves a precision 62, 66 with an 82 AR housing, 3-inch up pipe. Dumps right to the ground down there. We're running a cheap Honda Rab, which seems to be doing quite well right now. So we're running that. Having okay luck there, so that's a good thing, right? Got that. That's a big change this year. And then we have the air ram, which we've had for a long time. Everybody asked me about these. They're discontinued very long time ago. Very rare to find. You just gotta look in the used market. Same way with the R side throttle body. Very rare, hard to find. You know, I got an extra one, but I'm using it on the silver car when it gets this set up. Other than this big turbo, it'll get the old setup. That has nothing to do with this car. Then we come over here and we got some vibrant piping. Using all precision this year with precision blow off valve. Controlling the boost just by manual right now. We're gonna hook up that Mega Square 3. I'm gonna have to. And the piping, it's all routed this year differently. It was all same side before, now it's coming out and around. Down this way into a very popular sheep logo. You guys probably know who that is. Sheepy, right? Sheepy belt. Right there. And it comes out and around this way. Up into here. Which we're going to end up changing, because I don't know if you guys can see, there's a lot of room over here, and we're going to backdoor that and just come right into here and save ourselves a good 2.5 foot of piping and lag time. So hopefully get that done really soon. I want to take the intercooler off the front and have that all done. I might do that as soon as I can. What else do we want to do here? Some other stuff I think I'm forgetting to tell you guys. We got custom clutch in it. ACT clutch. I think it's MB012XX. It's a custom kit. Supposed to hold like 525 foot-pounds of torque. So, single disc. We gotta move over to the twin soon. Still stock gearbox with an LSD in it. CAS LSD. And then the thing that's powering everything this year is a much smaller engine than the 2.0 that we need to get to the machine shop to get built. It's a smaller engine. Not a big, but smaller engine. And this is a 1.8. And you guys are just gonna have to believe me, I guess. But this is a 1.8. And we got big turbo. We're gonna try to match the power to that with this, and probably take it upwards of 20 plus pounds of boost. It's all stock. Nothing's done to the head. The Fiera valve springs and titanium retainers are still in that head. Nothing's in this, just stock. So what would be nice to do here would be to put some springs in it. But what I might just do is, in a few weeks, get some Crowler cams maybe or something and put in it. And just drop them in on stock springs and see what happens. Might need the springs to rev it out. Who knows? Then we got to pull the head, and I'm not all into that. But cams might pick it up a little bit for us. Who knows? Take it to the dyno first. But as far as I know, that's everything done to it. Junkyard as you can get. $150 I paid for this. Up in Tyrone, Pennsylvania. Sat in a Tiburon for like 15 years in a junkyard. And it sounds healthy, runs good, pulls hard. And I think we'll have a pretty good outcome with it at the dyno. If everything goes right. Oh, I forgot to tell you. 10 AN catch can going out this way. But you could probably get around with going up to the top. And if you could do that, I would do that, because you could go here and here. Which I might buy another one and see if I can't get away with that on this car. You can buy a lot more snubbier ones than that. I wanted to show you guys the setup. Oh, did you guys notice we got a turbo guard as well now? Some of you will be pleasant to know that, right? So, turbo guard on there. Yeah. Stock coil pack still and all that. And Mega Squirt 1, we're at that. Still in the Mega Squirt 1. We got to switch it over to that Mega Squirt 3, I'm telling you. Hopefully everything will go well. We're working with about 15, 16-year-old technology, so you know how that is. It doesn't work very well. But we will need to upgrade that, and hopefully I'll do that soon. Hopefully me and the wife will get on that. I know she'll probably push me to do it, because this old Mega Squirt needs to retire its life from this car, because this car is wanting to do a lot bigger things than Mega Squirt 1 can do for it. Alright guys, should be seeing some dyno videos at the end of this, and thanks for watching. happy about is the torque. Like, torque's way down. I mean, 60 foot-pounds down. So, and the last time we couldn't get a proper read on the 410, and it was that much at 380. Yeah, it probably made over 400 fucking torque. Yeah. And then with that ethanol in there, it's even worse. But when that damn Honda rad warms up, then you know how they are. It needs to be a 3-core. Probably just gonna get Jamie to custom make one so it sits down in there. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me if this head is the Beta 2 head. No. Absolutely not. Stock head out of the junkyard. And over here is the old engine. This is all going to go to Victory. If you look down there, there's the Fiera dual valve springs, and that's the titanium retainers in it. I did not take those out and put them in the other head. Didn't do that. But you can see they're down in there still. Back from the dyno, guys. 414, 329 torque. I like the fact that we lost some torque. Before we were fighting a lot of torque and we were making it all the way. Now, could have fine-tuned this a little bit more yesterday, but what was going on is I didn't even break out the laptop. It was just on the street tune. Literally, it's all we did. We cranked it up one click on the boost controller, and it made 414 horsepower. We ran some pulls on it before that. I actually went up a couple more. It actually spiked clear up past like 25 when we barely getting in it, so we had to let out. So we're getting up towards the efficiency level, then, you know, just a little bit, and the turbo is trying to make all the boost, you know, so that's a good thing. But it's stock motor, so we had to keep it down. But the problem was, too, when it got up high, is it went straight pig rich. So that's telling me the map sensor is pegging out. Now, I should have got my laptop out and looked at it. But I said, nah, forget about it. We backed it down like 3 more clicks, so it was only 1 more than what it was when I got there. The first dyno pull we made was, I think it was like 394. You know what I mean? I made that on like 21 pounds of boost. So 1 click up, 122, 23 pounds of boost. It was like 414 and 429 torque. So it's making some power. What I'm thinking about doing, guys, is putting some cams in it, some Crowler cams, and just putting them in there. We don't have any springs and retainers, and if we put different springs in, we'd have to take the head off. I guess there's ways you could put air in there or whatever and keep it up. I'm not really equipped to do anything like that, but I think stock springs and cams would at least make it come alive. I mean, we'll try it. If it needs to put like the 4G63 springs in it, just the BC ones, we'll do, or the Crowler ones. I think people use the BC or the Crowler, or just the Crowler. I think it's BC. Brian Crowler. But just put those in there. They're really cheap. I should have probably bought them to begin with, but I wanted to try to do all stock. But I think these with stock, with cams and stock springs, will be fine. Well, I think we'll make some power, and we'll rev out maybe to 7,500 on stock spring. No idea until you get on a dyno or something. But some cams and everything, I think, would really help the car up a little bit. But yeah, there was no use in getting it out because it was going pig rich. It was thinking, I can't get off subject there, sorry about that. It was thinking that it was hitting the map, and I know it was. And I got to thinking, man, when I was doing all my mock-up, right, we teed, look there, the map sensor, we teed it to the blow-off valve. That needs to go to the manifold right there by itself. Right over there. Instead, well, actually it's right here. Instead, we got the boost gauge going straight to there, which that could just go into here. That's only like a in the car reference. You know what I mean? So yeah, we did that. And I'm pretty sure that's what's making the boost, well, making the map think that it's reading boost tire. And so when I got home, I'm like, all right, I'll be able to figure out this theory. So I switched everything around, and then I get to open up my laptop, and this happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of a update thing with Windows 10. I don't know much about the computer stuff, but it's basically the computer's no good anymore. It doesn't. You can't load it up. It won't do anything. You can't reset it. It's, I don't know. Probably could get it fixed. I think I'm just gonna get another laptop, and we'll connect this back around so we can get into tuning it, because if I put this over here, it's going to read lower on the boost table, and we're not going to have that tuned in the map. Or I might already have it tuned in the map because we didn't really touch it down low, but see, we were playing in it with it teed off. So I got to be in there to see what's going on. Excuse me, guys. Because we should be able to go to like 29 pounds of boost without having a problem with a 3-bar map. It's acting like it's got 2.5. Now, it might have 2.5, but I don't think so, because I've seen 30 pounds of boost and it wasn't running pig rich before. Unless the smaller turbo would just, you couldn't really notice it. I don't know. I really don't think that's the issue. You can't really data log with this old school one. It barely data logs anything, just a few little things. It doesn't data log AFR or anything like that, which really sucks. But I don't know about you guys. 414 and 430, 429 torque. It's pretty good. I think the record is for like 426 or something like that, and that I know of, and or 430, something like that. I like to put a set of cams in it, because the guy that I know for a fact that I've seen the dyno of had cams and springs in it. See if I can just put a set of regrinds in it and see what happens, you know what I mean? Hopefully maybe we can pick some stuff up off of it, and maybe we can make 440 horsepower on 23 pounds of boost, 25 pounds of boost. That would be nice, because I think it's got 440 in it. Honestly do. And we might try it, we might not. 430, 440, you know, you're 15, you know, 30 more horsepower. Is it really worth the push at that? I don't know. Probably is. Might not be. But I think it'll survive. I might just take it up to IMW and let John play with it, because I'm thinking about putting the Mega Squirt 3 on it, since I'm having this map sensor issue and not even worrying about that. But I don't know what I'm going to do, really. I know the wife wants me to do the Mega Squirt 3. I hate wiring. Man, I wish I had somebody to wire it up for me, because I hate it. But we'll probably get to wiring this thing and get it out there and get it back out. I definitely want to at least take it to the track, but I got to get a laptop and see what's going on there, and maybe we can get it dialed back in on the 23 pounds of boost. I mean, 414 horsepower is pretty good, and clean it up here and there where I can clean it up. That's why we got to get the Mega Squirt 3 in, so we can dialogue everything, get everything perfect with that thing, and be good to go. So I got to do it. All right.